Hey everyone! Today I'm super excited because we are going to do a full face of drugstore makeup. So today for my hydration, I used the Erode Glazing Milk. I just had what I had on hand. I either would have done this or I would have used the Bioma Milky Toner or I would have used the Thayer's Milky Toner, but those ones I didn't have, so I just used the Rhode. I also use my e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. These are so good. My skin feels phenomenal. And then for my SPF today, I use the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Whoa Glow SPF 30 sunscreen. I love this stuff too. It gives me a little bit of a glow, but not too crazy. So today for foundation, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream SPF 30 Oldie Buddy Goodie. This is a dupe for the It Cosmetics. They're both a little thick. I find when I was younger, I used to like them a lot. The coverage is always phenomenal, but I find as I get a little bit older, I like good coverage, but I do like really light foundations, but this is still like super good. I'll always use it on a daily basis though, like when I go to work and stuff. I generally prefer a little bit thinner. I feel like the thinner foundations they actually wear a little bit better, but this is such a good one. Definitely a really good dupe for the It Cosmetics. So I'm just going to put it all over my face, just like this, in little dots. This is a really thick consistency. It does not run down the hand, but when it's on the face, it doesn't feel heavy, which is really important. I remember when we were younger in high school, we liked thick, cakey, full coverage. Now, you still love a good full coverage, but you don't want to feel like you're wearing it. Who wants to feel like they have a mask on? I don't know. I don't. So, the e.l.f. is definitely super good and it's really great. And I love to look like this. It looks great. Trust the process. That's the best thing. This is an e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I use this for my foundation most of the time, to be honest. I have a couple of brushes, but this one I really enjoy a lot. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. It's so cold this weekend. Last week we had like 1 or 2 days where it was really nice, and all of a sudden it got super cold all over again. I'm just ready for nice weather. They say it's going to be the hottest summer on record this year, which I don't like because I'm not a fan of the heat, but I'm definitely a fan of beach, pool days, and just I think everyone feels naturally better when the sunshine is out. So I'm definitely down for that. I'm just not looking forward to extreme humidity because you know how it is in Canada. Extreme humidity. And it's like unbearable. I remember last year in end of June, it was a Sunday and it was the hottest day ever. It was so humid. We were having a barbecue. It was a really important barbecue. My family was meeting my fiance's family and they came over for a barbecue and a swim, and it was unbearable. Like it was so bad. Everyone was boiling hot. Even the pool wasn't helping, and you know, like pools always help, but this time, no, it did not help. So I had my brows done before this, but I just messed them up with the foundation, so we'll have to fix that a little bit, which is okay. This it looks really good. And it didn't take a lot of blending. We also like that. We like when the makeup brushes and the makeup do the work for us, don't we, ladies? I sure do. I'm just going to fix up that brow a little bit. It looks like I totally wiped it out. Brows are so boring. I always tell you guys, brows are not the vibe. They are not fun. And now I've made them into a shape that I don't like. Oh well, YOLO. Totally fine. This is why I always do my brows after foundation while while I wait for the concealer because this does not happen. But I thought to save time for the video, I would just do it before. Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're back on track, guys. So now what I'm gonna do for my concealer is we're gonna use the good old e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. If you're a concealer twin, I use light peach. This is such a good concealer. Super full coverage. I like the smell. I smell most of my products, guys. Sorry. It's such a full coverage concealer. It lasts all day and it is not heavy. I think when this first came out, they said it was a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. You know what? I've never actually tried Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know why. I just never have. So maybe I'll have to try it one of these days. But I just have like my favorites, you know? But definitely my favorite from the drugstore will always, I think, be e.l.f. I used to use a lot back in the day when I was younger in high school. I mean, CoverGirl always has good concealers. There's I remember there's a CoverGirl one I used to use, and it was super, super, super for coverage, and it had like a white lid with like black lines, I think. I have to find it and show you guys next time, but it was so good. I really loved it. It was so good. So I'm just going to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to use my Merit stick just to cover up a little blemish. This and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. They're the only concealers I use. When I was young, I used to use, it was so funny. I used to use for concealer, I can't remember which company it was. It might have been CoverGirl. I can't remember. And it literally looked like a lipstick and it was a concealer. And I used to use that for my whole face. It's so fun to reminisce sometimes. It's hilarious. There we go. I just have this little red spot I want to cover up. A couple areas here. A little bit of redness. I don't know if you guys have noticed where you are, but drugstore makeup has gotten out of hand. I really, really, really want to try the new powder, the blurring powder, you guys, Blurfection, but it's $26 in Canada, and I'm like, this is a drugstore powder. I might as well spend the money on like Mario or like my kimchi. My kimchi is, I think it's 25 and it's massive. Like, where's my tub? It's so big, you guys. Like, look how much powder you get in this. It's so much, and this is the same price, I guess. The Blurfection, I think the Blurfection is even smaller than the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. It's so expensive, so I'm kind of like, do I really want to do that? Of course I want to try it because it's like so hyped up, but honestly, like that price is redonkulous for drugstore. If you do ask me, I think that's much, a little much, and I think drugstore needs to do a little bit better with some of the prices. Of course, some prices, sorry guys, I'm just fixing my light a little bit. Of course, some prices are still really good, but some of these prices, I'm like, oh no, this is out of hand. Out of hand. You used to be able to go to the drugstore and buy a full face for well under $100. Now you're literally buying probably 4 or 5 products for $100. So I don't know. I think drugstore, certain brands are phenomenal, right? They're good, but certain things, it's like, come on, drugstore. I know prices have to go up and stuff, but if you want people to buy your products, you have to make them affordable, you know? So yeah, this looks decent. It's a little bit dry. And I put Wet n Wild primer serum under my eyes. I heard this was super, super, super hydrating. For under the eyes. It doesn't look bad or anything. It just looks a tad bit dry. I guess because I'm not really, this is a really light color for me. Maybe that's why. I'm just warming it up with my fingers. Yeah, that made it look better. So when in doubt, guys, just always try your finger after you rub in your concealer. It's as good as it's gonna get. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Just gonna have a little sip. A little protein coffee there. 20 grams of protein. Love it. Don't have coffee on an empty stomach. I've been doing some research and stuff, and it is really bad for the metabolism. You have to at least have a glass of water first or something to actually eat and then have your coffee. So I've been trying to do that, but sometimes I just end up having coffee first. But they say it is not good for the metabolism for us ladies to drink coffee on an empty stomach. It like totally messes up all of our metabolism and everything. So let's try better. I don't want to do that at this age. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm just using this isn't necessarily drugstore, but it is very affordable. And the e.l.f. would have just been too thick for my eyes. So I'm just going to use my Pharmacy eye primer. Yeah, it's just eyeshadow primer. I don't think it has a color or anything. So I just take a little bit, rub it on my fingers, and then I just put it on my eyes. I literally can't believe that I never used this stuff when I bought it. I've had it for quite a while, and honestly, I love it. I love how it feels on the eyes. It's so smooth and silky. Pharmacy is a great company, guys. You guys should check it out. I have this. I should have brought it today. I have this highlighting compact from Pharmacy. It has like a pink, yellow, and like a golden brown, but not dark or anything. First of all, they smell like baby powder. They smell amazing. And second of all, they are beautiful blinding highlights. No chunky shimmer, nothing like that. They're just really good. So if you can, check out the company Pharmacy, because I've been really impressed with their products. I should have done this before, but I'm feeling some need of hydration now. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm. I love this so much. It smells like bubblegum. And it's so tiny to put in my pocket at work. And it gives you a little bit of a tint. And it's just really nice and hydrating. I love it. I'm using a lot of e.l.f. products today, guys. Because I love e.l.f. What can I say? A really good e.l.f. primer. I just wanted to show you guys quick. I've been using this for years and years and years. The e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Guys, this is so good for the pores. It is beautiful. It's also really good for oily skin. Oh, this one's a nice fresh one. I use the cream color one too. That one's really nice. I find this one's a little bit more mattifying. I believe they also have one that's like strictly mattifying, and it's green color. I think I have that one too. I have yet to use that, but I'll let you guys know how that goes. Oh, something's happening to my under eyes, guys. It is not looking good. I'm just gonna try and pet out the lines. Okay, I'm gonna try and set this super quick because that looked terrible. So I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I'm just gonna use this under the eyes because in the T-zone I'm oily. I'm gonna use my Kimchi Chic. There were a lot of mixed reviews about the Halo Glow. Some people loved it, some people not so much. I do prefer super blurring setting powders all the time over anything, but this is okay under the eyes. It's not bad at all. Not bad. Guys, I have to be really honest with you today. I'm not liking my under eyes at all. So I would suggest possibly really hydrating your under eyes before using it, or just using a different drugstore one under your eyes, because I don't usually get this effect with concealers, but for some reason today, I haven't used this concealer in a little bit. It's My under eyes are looking really dry, so just be careful. For the rest of my face, if you know, the Kimchi Chic powder. But this is the white powder. This is very, very brightening. I love it so much. It's phenomenal for oils, phenomenal for blurring. It is so good. You guys need to try it if you have it. I know it's in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm not sure if it's anywhere else, to be honest. I'm sure you can just get it off of the normal website, but if you're near a Shoppers Drug Mart, just do yourself a favor and go buy yourself some Kimchi Chic. I have all the colors. I have the white and then I have translucent, but there's something about the white that is just better. I don't know. They're both phenomenal, but the brightening of this is just amazing. Put some in the T-zone. Having oily skin, guys, is a blessing and a curse. You age slower, yes, but let me tell you, it's really hard to find good foundations that last a long time. I don't mind a little bit of, shine, healthy shine, but to find my personal favorite foundations has taken many, many, many years. Because I don't want my skin to look dry anymore. And a lot of matte foundations, they do make your skin look dry. I don't want my skin, sorry guys, to look dry. I just want it to look perfected. And I still want to look healthy and youthful. But I get so excited when I see new foundations that come out and say matte foundation. I get super excited because I'm like, oh, is this going to be another good one? I don't know how you oily skin girls feel, but that's how I feel. Sometimes I purchase a foundation and then I regret it after. And then sometimes I love it. It just depends. I do, though, find as I get older, I want thinner foundations. That's for sure. So today I'm really excited. I'm going to be using a really great palette from Profusion. It's the Profusion Mauves 10 Shade Palette. It's very pretty. I've used this before. Very, very good quality. We all know Profusion is probably, if not the best, one of the best drugstore eyeshadows. Generally, drugstore eyeshadows I'm not the biggest fan of, but Profusion, yes. And they're super, 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 super affordable, which is also amazing. Generally, though, I am a huge, huge high-end eyeshadow person. I'll spend the money. So we're just going to create a crease. I'm just using the shade right here. This one's called Kindly. And I got this palette recently off of the Profusion website. This is a really pretty color. And of course, you all know Profusion. Their shadows are super pigmented, but like in the most beautiful, blendable, non-scary way for beginners. Just use a much bigger brush to do your crease, guys, because the bigger the brush, the more diffused your eyeshadow is going to be. If you want like little small areas, just use smaller brushes, that's all. Or if you want more saturation of your eyeshadow, you just want to use a smaller brush in that area. So I'll show you what I mean after, because my eyes are hooded, so sometimes I want a lot of dimension here, right? Yeah, that's nice. Guys, my under eyes. I don't like my under eyes today. It's one of those times when you don't necessarily love one thing, but what helps definitely with creases, guys, just take some bronzer or your eyeshadow, put it under your eyes, and it just makes your under eyes look much better. It helps diffuse any lines. Yeah, I would highly recommend, guys, don't use the camo concealer under your eyes. I don't know. It's just not the greatest ever. It's okay. We're not doing anything today, so don't have to worry about looking perfection. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place a little bit of a deeper color. This one is on the end right here. It's called Lovesick. That's a cute name. And I'm just going to put that on top of where I went just to add a little bit of depth. Nothing too crazy, just like this. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty color. It's like a rose. It's really nice. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of depth. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean between the brushes, okay? So this brush, nice and fluffy, nice and big. I always use this to create a crease, like to do my crease color. This brush right here, see how much smaller it is? It's like much smaller. This is the type of brush I'm going to use to give myself a little dimension just in the corner here. So for a little bit of dimension, I'm going to use this beautiful brown color right here. And this color is called Explode. That's cute. And see how this little brush can get into this area. It's not putting the eyeshadow anywhere I don't want it. It's just in that little crease area there. So that's what I mean. The smaller the brush you use, the more compact the color will be. You just want to put it in a very specific area. If you want to blow out a color, use a bigger brush. This is a really nice color. All these colors go very nicely together. I'm very impressed with this palette. Yeah, that's nice. I got a little bit of fallout, not a big deal. If you get fallout, just take a brush and just flick it off nice and gently. Or what you can do is you can always do your eyes first, or you can put setting powder under your eyes. Don't rub it in or anything. Don't pat it in. Just leave it there, and then you can flick it off when you're done, and it doesn't mess up your makeup at all. So there's a little bit of a tip. Okay, so now I'm going to, for shimmer, because you guys know I'm a shimmer girl, I'm going to use probably a couple things. So I have this Jason Wu palette. It's really nice. Jason Wu has beautiful quality products. So this one is called Flora Desert Rose, I guess. And it has some stunning colors right here. So I think for this eye, I'm going to use, I think probably a mixture of these colors here for my shimmer. Just going to take my finger and I'm just going to rub that on my eye. Yeah, these are beautiful shimmers. They're a little bit thicker. They're not creamy. They have a little bit of grit to them, but they are really pretty. Sorry guys if I'm out of the film. There we go. See how pretty that is? That's beautiful. It's really nice. Go Jason Wu. We have Jason Wu here. I found Jason Wu at Shoppers Drug Mart, the ones with the boutique in it, with like, they have high-end makeup and stuff. I don't think they have Jason Wu at normal Shoppers Drug Marts, but if you go to the ones with the boutique, you can find it there. So now I'm going to use a little bit of the one on the top. Just go over that a little bit. Yeah, it's very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to use a little extra. This is the Lottie London Diamond Bounce Illuminating Powder Highlighter. I wouldn't use this as a highlighter because there's a lot of like little diamond sparkles in it, but this is an almost dupe for the Fenty. If you know, you know, the Diamond Bomb. This is really, really good. It's not creamy or anything. It's a little dry, but you get I'm not flipping you off, sorry. You get a lot of really pretty shimmer. If I didn't have the Fenty Balm, I would probably use this as a wedding shimmer, no lies. But I have the Diamond Balm, so I might use them both, who knows. I'm going all out for the wedding, you know. I want to look like a diamond beautiful Barbie, I don't know. Okay, so now for blush, we're going to use the Profusion Blush 1. Yeah, Blush 1. I have both of them, the Blush 1, Blush 2, but today we're going to use the Blush 1. I also got these off the Profusion website. They had this, like, incredible... Everything was, like, drastically on sale, and, like, their normal prices are banging, so this was, like... I got so much stuff for super, super cheap. So what I'm going to use is... I'm going to use a mixture of this shade here. This shade here is called Popular, and then this shade here is called Delight. And yes. Oh, we have a visitor, everybody.
I come bring gifts.
Oh, we have gifts, everybody. Oh, thank you.
No problem, babe.
We have a nice sandwich. Say hi to the camera, babe.
Hi, camera.
No, put your face in the camera, babe. This is my fiance. Say hi.
Hi.
Thank you, baby.
No problem.
Delicious. I have a beautiful egg and cheese sandwich waiting. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. It smells phenomenal. Okay, these colors together are super pigmented, as you can see. Wow. The pigment is wild. The bronzer will even it out, guys. Don't worry. And then if your blush is ever too pigmented, sorry, all you have to do is just put powder over it, and it'll make it look much better. Trust me. Trust the process. Okay, so now for bronzer today, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This has been around forever, literally. This is in shade light to medium. Airbrushing Bronzing Veil Deluxe Edition, whatever that means. So, time for some bronze because I look really pale right now. Really, really pale. That e.l.f. foundation is a super light color. So when it blanks you out, when you're that as pale as me, it really blanks you out. And you have to give yourself back some sun. I'm really happy with how the face is looking, considering how we started off with the under eyes. That was not... I was a little bit scared about how that would look. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere today, but you still want to look nice. I am going home. That's where I'm going. Put it down the neck always, like this. I want to make sure everything is always just blended. Yeah, this looks good. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. All right. Perfect. And guys, if you ever want to like make it even out, if you went a little bit too low, all you have to do is take some of your setting powder and go like this. I think we have another visitor. We have our baby boy. His name is Maliki Bear. So we have 4 cats between us. And one of them's name is Maliki. He is a Maine Coon, and he is the best. Come here, Leaky Bear. He doesn't like to be held. He likes more to cuddle, but let's see if we can make a little appearance with Leaky Bear. Hi, Leaks. Come here. Hi, handsome guy. Oh, there he is. He's so beautiful. Look at his little face. Hi, Leaks. Say hi to the camera. Hi, baby love. I love you. I love you, baby boy. Yeah, I love you so much. He literally talks. He is a cat that literally talks. I have full conversations with him, and he answers, and he says words. Right, baby? Yes. Such a good baby. He just wanted to join the video, guys. He said, why is my mommy in a room with the door closed? Yeah. Okay. So, guys, I'm happy with how we're looking. I have a little dry patch right there, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. What I want to do a little bit of, I want to give myself a little bit of a cream color up here. So I'm going to take, sorry, cat hair, from the Jason Wu palette. I'm going to take this cream shade right here. And I'm just going to lightly brush that like this. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. That is blending everything out perfectly. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're in business, guys. That did what I wanted it to do. All right. We're almost done, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. So now, guys, this is really good. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter in the shade Soft Pearl. My favorite highlighter of all time is the Rare Beauty. This is really, really close to the Rare Beauty. Like, it is really, really close. So if you're looking for a dupe and you don't want to spend the money right now, this e.l.f. is phenomenal. It's really, really pretty. You can see it is so pretty. Yep. And it literally blends in with the skin. You can't tell where it starts and where it finishes. Yeah, that looks good. Right, Leeks? He's trying to get out of the room now. Over here. And we're going to put a little bit here. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Try and hide some of those lines. Those under eye lines. All right. See how pretty that is? Stunning. Love it. Such a good dupe. He left the room by himself. He opened the door by himself. I'm going to add a little bit more punch, a little bit more depth. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in shade Mellow Wine. This is really pretty. It's like a mauve mixed with a little bit of like peachy brown almost. It's a really pretty color. I'm just going to put that a little bit here. Woo. Oh gosh, that's pigmented, guys. All right. Damage control. Okay. I forgot how pigmented these blushes are. Love drugstore blushes. They're super good. Okay. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a spritz. I'm feeling it's time for some spritz. Okay. Today we're using the NYX The Face Glue Setting Spray. I love this setting spray. Love it. So give it a good shake. There's like a white milk and then the clear. You want to make sure that they mesh together. Yes. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. Okay, guys, for my eyeliner today, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. This is a really beautiful brush tip. Really thin. And this is a really light brown color. So it is very subtle. As you could see, very subtle, but it still does the trick. I love this tip. This is a good dupe for the KVD liner. I love that liner too. And I love this liner. Okay. So, see how easy that was? This liner is great. Okay, guys, and for my mascara today, I'm just going to use my fave, if I can find it. You know, the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara, the purple one. My favorite of all time. I love this mascara so much because it is just, look at my eyelashes, so beautiful. But this mascara, from the first use, I fell in love. But then the longer you use it, it just gets better and better and better. And it's a wet formula, but it's not like gloppy wet. It just glides on the eyelashes. I will never stop buying this, and it's $5. And it literally beats out most high-end mascaras I've used. I really don't purchase high-end mascaras anymore, just like the Fenty, maybe a couple of others here and there to treat myself, but mostly this is the mascara I use in the summer. You want a really good waterproof mascara when you're going to the pool, going to the beach. The Essence one, the waterproof, it's blue. Get that one, it is the best. And it makes your eyelashes so long. Okay, guys. Looking good. Like, look at my lashes. I love this mascara. If you guys have never tried this one, please go out right now and buy like 5. They're $5. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, guys. I'm just going to put a little bit more of my gloss on. It's really nice. Okay, guys. Here is a full face of drugstore makeup, some of my faves. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it and want to see more, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Hit the little bell button if you want to see more of the videos. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday and an even better Monday. And I will see you again this week. Bye, guys.